This is a Rainier cherry. It's fragile, expensive, and has a shelf life of just days. If you touch it too hard, it bruises. If it rains on the tree, it explodes. Yet, every summer, millions of tons of these delicate fruits are processed at lightning speed. It's a brutal, high-velocity race against time and decay. The stakes are incredibly high. This bin is where mistakes go. A single bad cherry in a premium export box can ruin a contract worth millions. While this, a perfect gold-foiled gift box, is destined for a high-end boutique in Tokyo, selling for over $100. The mystery is how factories sort millions of these individual berries by size, sugar, and firmness without a human ever touching them. We're going inside the Red River, this high-tech optical sorting facility where lasers decide which cherry is destined for Canada and which one is worth its weight in gold. It starts at 3 a.m. Once the sun rises, the fruit softens. To keep them crisp for their journey around the world, cherries must be picked cold in the dead of night. The stem is the cherry's life support. If it's pulled out during picking, the cherry bleeds juice and begins to rot immediately. It's a delicate, practiced motion. Rain is the enemy. Water sitting on the skin causes it to crack, ruining the fruit. Using helicopters to blow trees dry is a desperate, expensive measure to save a crop. As the sun peaks over the horizon, the picking stops. The field bins are full, and the clock starts ticking. The fruit must reach the hydro cooler within hours. The cherries are rushed from the field to the factory. Every minute at ambient temperature reduces their shelf life. The race to the cold chain is on. Upon arrival, there is no waiting. Forklifts immediately unload the bins and move them directly to the first stage of the Red River, the hydro cooler. This is the hydro cooler dump. The fruit is plunged into near freezing water, shocking it and stopping the ripening process instantly. In minutes, the core temperature is dropped from 70 degrees to 34. This puts the fruit into a state of suspended animation for processing. Why water? Cherries are too fragile for rubber belts. Water cushions them, preventing impact, bruising as they travel through the plant.
A marvel of modern agriculture, the cherries are hydro-cooled and transported by a continuous flow of water, ensuring peak freshness.
The water is also a sanitizer. It is continuously chlorinated and pH balanced to kill bacteria instantly, ensuring food safety from the moment it enters the plant. Cherries naturally grow in clusters. The sorting cameras can't scan a cluster. They need samples. They must be separated, and that requires surgery. Inside, high-speed blades perform a delicate operation. They sever the connection between stems, but must leave the stem attached to the fruit. The risk is high. If the blade is 1 millimeter off, you slice the fruit. If it's too high, you leave a sharp spur that can puncture other cherries. The cherries emerge as singles, ready for the most critical stage, the optical sort. Before sorting, all non-cherry items must be removed. Leaves, twigs, and loose stems are filtered out to prevent them from confusing the cameras. A mechanical pre-sort removes the smallest cherries, which are destined for juice or canning. Only the larger fruit is worth the cost of optical scanning. To be scanned, they must be in single file. This singulation belt arranges them into perfect rows, accelerating them towards the cameras at blinding speed. Crucially, the cherries are made to rotate as they travel. This ensures that the cameras get a complete 360-degree view of every single piece of fruit. They now enter the brain of the factory, a massive optical sorting machine that will decide their fate in milliseconds. Inside, it's a disco of data. High-speed cameras and strobe lights capture up to 60 photos of every single cherry from multiple angles. These aren't just standard cameras. They use multiple spectrums of light, including infrared, to see things the human eye cannot. Infrared light penetrates the skin to detect soft shoulders, bruising underneath the surface that would otherwise pass for perfect fruit. They also test for sugar. By analyzing how light refracts through the fruit's flesh, the AI calculates the Brix level. The higher the Brix, the sweeter and more valuable the cherry. All this data is fed to a massive AI processor. In milliseconds, it decides for every single cherry. Is this a jumbo? Is it a premium? Or is it juice? The decision is made, and it's executed by air. A bank of precise pneumatic ejectors waits at the end of the line. A precise puff of air, timed to the microsecond, kicks the target cherry into the correct chute. It's a physical sorting by air, not mechanical arms. The result is a cascade of fruit, sorted into over a dozen different grades based on size, color, firmness, and defects, all without a human touch. The bad fruit, the bruised, the small, the stemless, is ruthlessly culled and sent to the juice processing line. But here, in this flume, are the top 1%. The colossal size, with perfect sugar and flawless lips. These are the chosen few.
A tracking shot follows the premium flume. Only the largest, most perfect cherries float here. A river of
Human quality control still plays a role, taking random samples to ensure the AI hasn't drifted and that only perfection is making it. Their water journey ends here. A hydro sieve gently separates the fruit from the water, which is recycled back to the start of the line. Before packing, they must be completely dry. Powerful air knives blast away any remaining surface water to prevent mold growth in the box. The final human inspection line catches anything the lasers missed. It's the last line of defense before the fruit is committed to a box. Here the path diverges. Most cherries go to bulk bagging for supermarkets, but the absolute best are diverted to a special line, row packing. The bulk line is all about speed. Machines weigh and bag cherries for domestic supermarkets in seconds. This is the row packing line. It is labor-intensive, expensive, and the only way to create the $100 gift box. Cherries are arranged by hand, one by one. They must be perfectly aligned, with all stems facing the same direction, to create a flawless visual presentation. Some factories use advanced robotics for this, using soft suction cups to gently place the fruit with superhuman speed and consistency. Every tray is inspected. It must look like a jewel box. No gaps, no misaligned stems, no imperfections are tolerated. The tray is lowered into a rigid, premium gift box designed to protect the fruit and convey luxury. The box is placed inside a modified atmosphere packaging or map bag. This is crucial for export. The machine flushes out the oxygen and replaces it with a specific gas blend. This puts the cherries to sleep, slowing their metabolism for the long journey ahead. The lid is closed and export labels are applied. The box is now ready for its journey across the ocean. The boxes are carefully palletized. This isn't just fruit, it's a high-value cargo that will be flown, not shipped by sea. They return to the cold, waiting in a holding freezer for the refrigerated truck that will take them to the airport. The cold chain remains unbroken. They are loaded onto refrigerated trucks for the dash to the airport. Within hours of being packed, they're being loaded onto a cargo plane destined for markets in Asia or Europe.
Watch the clearance on the left. Looks good, coming in now.
They will cross the ocean overnight, arriving in Tokyo or Shanghai less than 48 hours after being picked off the tree. Upon arrival, they clear customs in refrigerated, bonded warehouses. Their quality checked one last time before release. The final destination, a luxury fruit boutique. Here, the perfect box commands a price of over $100. It is
hope you
purchased
enjoy the
as a
cherry box.
prestigious gift, a symbol of
absolutely
perfection
stunning.
and luxury
Thank you so
to be
much.
presented with pride.
And here we are, all ready for the celebration tonight.
Ooh, it's stunning. Thank you for the careful work.
The journey ends when the box is opened. The cherries look exactly as they did leaving the factory, pristine, firm, and inviting. You pay for the technology as much as the crew. The optical sorting, the cold chain, the rapid transport, it's all packed into this one berry. The final test is the crunch. A perfect cherry should snap when you bite it, releasing a burst of sweet, complex flavor. The modern cherry factory is a marvel of engineering, a brutal, high-speed gauntlet designed to ensure that something so fragile can survive the journey to perfection. From a dark orchard to a laser scanner to a table on the other side of the world. Next time you eat a cherry, check the stem. If it's bright green, the cold chain worked, and you're tasting it as nature intended. If it's brown, the clock ran out. It takes an industrial symphony to deliver nature's perfection. And in the orchard, the cycle for next year's $1 million harvest has already begun.
The arrival of the blossoms signals not just spring's beauty, but the vital start of the next agricultural cycle.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more deep dives into industrial food processes.